Abdul Malik was there. Ask Abdul Malik. Oh, I think I'm lying. Ask him. It was in December 2007, dear believers. We went out to the South. They held it at the South Bay Center because they were studying me. They figured I was pro-Shia. So if they have it there. And to show you where they're coming from. All the big leaders of every organization was there. Imam Musa, we want you to, what we're going through, we know we haven't done, we want you to be our chief. I said, no, sorry, can't do it. I'm not going to do it. And I told them in a friendly way, that what we're dealing with right now, y'all ain't going to be able to ride on this one. And sure as shooting, you see what happened with CARE. How many times you call down there in the South, Mr. Meeks and them and all that. I mean, they don't want to, no, I don't care what they do. They don't want to hear it. That's what I was telling them. Y'all ain't ready for this and I can't. The other thing is they wanted me to be the chief and I would be the figurehead. You know, that I would be there and they would be doing everything they want to do. And maybe they could frustrate me or make me mad or pretend. To me, it was 100% pretend because Abdul Malik is the one that arranged it. He heard all this. Ask the man, okay, is all of this true? Did we go out there in 2007 in December? And I said, no, I don't want to be your chief because you won't be able to handle this, what we're dealing with now. And they did, they wouldn't. They couldn't handle this. Okay, but now we have to return to that how. If the Negro live up to his acquired expectation, let's say we've had low expectations, a job. That might have been all right 50 years ago or something, but it ain't all right now. Because you and your children are on the top chopping block. Mathematically, it's not going to last at this rate long enough for your children to do nothing, no matter what age they are. In fact, when they're in their 20s and 30s and 40s, this stuff will, it'll just imagine. At this speed, but remember, everything accelerates. Everything accelerates when it's going downhill. This is a plea for sanity. This is not what we're saying makes sense. It appeals to reason. That's what the Quran said, right? Why we don't appeal to faith? It's obvious. If people had faith, they wouldn't bust an old man upside the head. If they had any faith, they wouldn't sit around and lie. If they had faith, they would act something like we have response to this brother, to all the hadith, right? It says this, that, and other. If they had faith, they would do some of that, right? If you don't do none of it, it's kind of obvious. I'm not going to say what it means. It's obvious. That's why we're appealing to reason. It's reasonable, right? What we're saying now, it's reasonable. It's mathematically reasonable that if we didn't have 4 hot years in a row, and this is the winter, what about the summer? And the fires are getting worse in California and everywhere else. Australia damn near burnt down last week. Was that Australia news? It was Australia. They were having hurricanes too and everything. They said 1 billion animals. Can you imagine? And ain't nobody, can you imagine? Nobody said, well, we got to do something different now. Can you imagine the insanity? They go right by. How many a sign is there in the heavens and the earth which they passed by unthinkingly, and on which they turned their backs. This was 3 weeks ago. Australia was on fire. Then they said the place they was drowning. They was rescued. Remember Dunkirk in history? Dunkirk. They had to rescue all the people from France by boats. Damn place was burning down, and then the people now rescuing them with boats. And it ain't no big deal. Huh? Can you imagine? Okay, let's deal with it. Either we're insane or they're insane. One of the two. Either you can put me in a straitjacket and carry me off to St. Elizabeth right now. If I don't make no sense. Or you can carry them off to St. Elizabeth. Somebody's crazy. Right? Somebody is not on all fours. It ain't working right. Anyway, let me see. Say, well, prophet, this is my way, resting on conscious insight, accessible to reason. Accessible to reason. I thought, why we use reason? Akal, reason. I'm not asking you to be faithful. I'm not asking the people if that was faith. We don't want to get into that. If anybody was faithful, we wouldn't have to be going through this, right? Not super faithful, but just like, a little faithful. There's things that people don't do if they have faith as a safeguard against bad behavior. And against atrocious behavior, a certain amount of faith, you can't do it. That's all that is to it. So we are appealing to reason. To the Negro, we're appealing to Abdul Malik's reason. Your family, just getting out of school and college, some of them been out, it ain't going to do them no good. Not if they stay on this earth. I might be wrong, but when I last saw Abdul Malik, you can tell me if I'm wrong or not. I'm just imagining. I don't know exactly but you was running down the hill, and I thought it was kind of a rotund. I don't know if it was or not. And it might have been a strip of bald-headedness. Still curly-headed, but bald. That's what I thought I saw. I'm not writing no book on that subject. Here it is, niggas getting old, and there's no billionaires. There's no billionaires. There's not that nigga that's a billionaire. With all the stuff they do, the white man don't even pay niggas nothing. They give them lunch money. Show me one billionaire Negro out of all the brothers who's here. Show me somebody. Somebody might drive a little Benz or something, but they work downtown to buy Benzes. Show me the purpose. Is the purpose just to, like the cattle eat? The Quran talk about the cattle. If we on that level, we just like cattle, eating, going to the bathroom, right? And eating. Got our head down, just going on around. They ain't paying no attention to nothing. This is like pitiful. Okay. Brothers, I'm serious about this. So this is what we want to do. Sometimes there's a freedom song that's always playing. I didn't bring some of my books, but there's old books on history, on movements and all of that. People have always fought for some type of freedom or liberation. It's like a song in the universal things. Some people hear it and some people don't. They just don't hear it. They don't hear it. They don't hear it. They don't know nothing about it. I don't feel sorry for them, but they just don't hear it. and this cooperation. This is our chance. This is a Negro chance. The reason I say Negro, Medal of Honor, technically, we're not racist, but I've always wanted Negroes to be what we did in the old days. We want Negroes to be the biggest gangsters in the world, and on and on. And, you know, that's just what we wanted. The Negroes, all of them. And now, we putting this out first for our people. Why? To give our people a chance. We want our people to take a chance. Drop boss man like a hot potato. That's going to be hard. That ain't going to be easy. Drop boss man like a hot potato. Join the team. If people have ever played team sports, when any member of the team makes a point, the whole team makes a point. And if you got one that's hot, you pass him the ball. Pass him the ball, it's no problem. One day you might be hot. One day you might be just a standing player. You're a good steady person, but you're on the team. The thing is to be on the team. It don't make no difference who makes all the points. Just like what we're talking about right now. It's not a point of who is calling for this. It's the point of joining the team. As the team gets more involved with the human reality, everybody's assets and potentialities will develop because there's no limit to growth. See, we have never grown to our limits. We've always stayed within boss man's perimeter. The only time you ever get good is when boss man hire you and pay you $1 zillion to run or jump and throw balls as long as you keep your mouth shut. Basically. A lot of few of them make a little noise, but they ain't gonna make no whole lot of noise. And as long as you do what boss man tell you, you can feel on all the girls, you can be a girl yourself, you can do anything you want. And if the people holler too much, the boss man will pop you on the hand. Gotta stop that for a while. Or whatever you want to do. You know, boss man may like you, give you a couple of hugs himself. Funny as he is now, you know. Because, anyway, but here's what we're talking about. The Quran talks about the traces or the footsteps of history. The traces. This is our chance to, because the job we talking about, nobody wants. It's just like the job that we do right here. You can't try to give it to somebody, see if they'll take it. See if they'll take it, go ahead. Go ahead. See how long you'll be wandering around. You'll be like that white man in Greek history, going around with a lantern all day and night. They said, what are you looking for? He said, an honest man. You know, that's anyway. Cooperation for the cause. That we cooperate with each other. This is going to take cooperation. We just have to leave the plantation. Got to outgrow the plantation. That's nervous. It's a little nervous. And to leave the plantation, I would imagine for most it's probably scary. I'm sure it is, because there's nobody leaving. But personally, I always just ready to leave the plantation. Wherever it was, whatever it was about, I said, oh, I'll leave. They said, well, there's a country over here. I said, I'll go over there. I'll just go there. Whenever I went any place in the world, I didn't know nothing about them. I just said, well, I just go there and get busy. Because I found out a rule. You can make it anywhere you go. Now, boss man is not going to be nice about this. So what? Boss man is not going to approve what we're talking about. You don't approve now? You don't approve then. But there's so many techniques we can use. Like if we can tell boss man, we can trick the Negro again. He's talking about loving everybody and helping everybody, and let's flood him again. Flood him again, and every time he gets close to think he's doing something, we'll leave. All that. Just tell boss man that's what you're up to. Boss man will believe you. Now, when you don't do that, boss man's gonna get mad. But by then, we'll be so deep into this stuff that we'll have everybody on our team. You know how many people are out there waiting to be rescued from the earth and stuff they're doing? Almost everybody. You think so? Everybody's out there, they're despondent. Read the internet. They feel helpless. They feel like this is a job too big for me. And it ain't gonna happen, or I wish it would happen, all of that. You know who feels like that? Almost everybody. This is a chance for herohood for Negroes. That's what it is. Suppose the Negro and then the Muslims. The Muslims want to be big and important, want the world to love them, take this job on. Take this job on. The Muslims right here in America, take this job on. Okay? Now we're going to talk to all the Negroes up north and everywhere else, all of y'all. We're going to talk to all of them. But, man, we could have spend a whole year just educating the people all around America and choose a date. On this date, we're going to all get together and do this, da, 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 da. And everybody, that's enough time to educate people, enough time to get people ready. And the people are ready. They're just not hearing it enough. They're not seeing it enough. And if we do it right, we can get some of the media involved. Don't worry about CNN, the big white folks media. They're not. But there's some off-brand. You know, we keep doing this. We get the internet and the web, whatever all that stuff is, involved, right? And all of that. Look, everybody feels the pinch. They got, what was that, surveillance?
Capitalism.
Surveillance capitalism. They got all kind of stuff out there. They're telling, the white folks is telling them, you are not in control of your life anymore. Finish. You don't run nothing. Well, I have a private, you don't have no private life. They know everything. The business is your business. The white folks' business, you are the white folks' business. If you sitting there with your phone and you like pasta or pasta and doggone advertisement pop up on your phone saying you come to our pasta joint, we're going to give you a piece of, what are them things, we're going to give you a coupon today, right? Why? Because the white folks got all of this nigga like pasta, this nigga, and they've been eating it every Thursday for 10 years. That's what they got right there, right? You paid your bill at a restaurant, right? So the other restaurateur gonna buy all of that. He gonna say, instead of coming to that restaurant, we're giving you a coupon and our pasta is better. Come on. You're not free. The hell is it free? The people are not free. This is our chance. This is a chance for the Negro. This is a chance for the Muslims to be heroes. Just think about it. We rescue America. Negro on the back. Negro like attention. I don't know. Same stuff they have it on TV, on the movies. The Justice League, the Save America League, right? That's what the teams do. They get together. Well, the same type of heroes they have, that's what it's going to take to fix this. Nigga gonna have to be a real live hero. Because boss man gonna force him. You're gonna be a hero, nigga. You didn't want to be a hero? You're gonna put up with what I got for you? You're gonna be a live hero. Or a dead one. Whatever it is, you're gonna be a hero. Right? Because you're gonna this is a chance for us to do good. Collective good. And this is a chance for everybody to evolve to their peak of evolvement. It's cooperation, not competition. But even that, you can compete. You can be jealous of somebody. Just make a lot of money and give charity. Right? You can be jealous of them. But if you say, if I had all the money they got, I'd give twice as much charity, you still get the same blessing. But I'm telling you, to compete in goodness and righteousness is Islamic. You can compete. So our team would be competitors to do good. That would be different. Why? We already got the epitome of everything. Is anybody happy? Go find somebody happy. You're happy? No, you don't look at it. What are you worried about? I'm worried about a bill. Well, you're not happy. Right? Right? Yeah. My kids are acting stupid or something. So you're not happy? Well, with all of the labor-saving devices, all of the ooga-booga y'all got, and you're not happy, something's wrong, right? That's what we're saying. Let's go on and let's get happy. Let's do the job. I don't care whether you believe it or not. I am happy. I am. That's just the way that is. With all the foolishness, the more foolishness, you can see it after years, the happier I get. I don't cry about, my leg hurt. Right? I say, shoot, that's discipline. Nigga gotta have discipline. Get up. Just when we was over there yesterday, I said, man, I don't want to be here. I ain't wanted to be here. I don't feel like it. But I'm here because that's what you have to do sometimes. Exactly what you don't want to do.